Hola, mi amor. Hello and welcome. Today's topic is somewhat interesting. It's why I love white men. So let's talk about it. If you like this video and this type of content, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more like this. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you'd like to share them in the comments, I would love to read them. Okay, this is why I love white men. So, I love them for a couple different reasons, and probably not what you think. White men historically have the audacity. And first and foremost, I just have to respect that. They just have the audacity. And so that's one of the reasons why I love white men. And it's like, I don't know, like, what they think. Um, but like being a Latina, like, I don't know, like, it just hits different. Like, some of them really do hit different, you don't know, the spicy whites, spicy whites. So first and foremost, I love their audacity. Two, we can actually learn a lot from these people, and especially their ancestors, I think, and the trends that we've seen in history, we can learn a lot about them. They have always been very powerful, um, in society, I wanna say, like, they make themselves known. Um, they're great at imperialism. They've had a lot of power, and of course this is exclusively for white men, but the British invaded like what? How many different countries? I think maybe the Congo, India. They've been everywhere. These white bitches been everywhere. So they really are one for the streets, but I don't know how they do it. So I just think that in general, we can learn something from them. One being power, observe how they move, their strategies, their tactics, and apply. Also, if we are playing in America, hi, this avatar of mine is playing in American society, and there are some differences. I am a woman of color, I am young, I am a American, but also daughter of immigrants. Um, so there are different things. I'm able-bodied, I am a part of the LGBT community. These different aspects do also influence the role that I play in society. Um, and in a way, like my ranking, I don't really want to use that word, but I don't know what else I should describe it. So, in a way, my ranking in the system. So, I don't have all of the privileges that other people have had. Um, I don't have all of the privileges that a white man has because I feel like in this American society, it's been paved to benefit them in this patriarchy, you know. So to a certain extent, I feel like that definitely plays an influence on the opportunities that are presented to them and the opportunities that are presented to me. This is not good nor bad, it's just different. So when I am playing Avatar, when I'm doing this thing, playing life in this patriarchal American society, someone's gonna come into my room. I'm gonna finish this. But if they come into my room, I'll pause it. Let's see. No? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. Um, what was I saying? Okay, so opportunities are different because I'm different and they're different. So if I want to even the playing field a little bit, I need to observe what the white man does. First and foremost, he has the audacity. He has the audacity. Um, confidence. Like there is confidence, like man spreading and all, like talking over people and all, they have different strategies. And whereas I'm not going to talk over people or man spread, I what I'm getting at that is confidence and taking up space and being comfortable with taking up space. Like that's something that I can learn from the white man. that's why I like them. Study them, observe them, and like for me, like my brain does a little encoding. So that's one thing. Two, education. What does the white man know that I need to know? And with technology and the internet nowadays, this is a lot easier. Um, and of course, this information might have been exclusively for white men in power, like financial information, financial literacy. Someone's coming into my room. Hey, girl, jump, 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 jump. This is my life. This is my life. I'm going to be right back. No, no, I hurt. Okay. City. So, yeah, the audacity, first and foremost. Two, education. I love white men for their education. Um, and I'm not saying that their education is superior, it's just different. And because I'm playing the white man's game, I'm trying to know what they know. So, what is that? Financial literacy is one. Not everyone at one point in time were financially literate. White people, when they owned slaves, black people did not know how to read and write at times, most of the time. Like all of this stuff is really, really important. Taking a look into history and realizing this and making the best out of the situation. So, for times, education was just for white men. Even women weren't getting educated. Um, women in some parts of the country still aren't getting an education. So, what is it that they know that I don't know? So, going back into financial literacy and all this stuff, lots of people are not financially literate. So, they cannot get themselves out of the situation that they're in. They don't even know, they don't know anything about money, they don't even know things about life. And I'm talking not even like etiquette or manners. I'm talking beyond manners. I'm talking about like truth. I'm talking about knowing. I'm talking about like it, like deep stuff. Like they don't know this deep stuff. Lots of people nowadays because it has been hidden. Um, whereas, yeah, I'm like what do I mean by deep stuff? Deep stuff. I want to say the majority of people are still living on autopilot and they don't realize how powerful they really are because no one really tells you how powerful you are. But we as humans are like our God. We are a part of God. We are a part of the one supreme power entity. We're a part of the universe. We are so incredibly powerful. We are divinity. We are divine. We are human. That's beautiful as well. That's important. But yeah, I feel like lots of people have lost touch with that part of ourselves, um, with themselves, I guess. But yeah, this is why I love the white man. This is what I've observed from him. That and sometimes they give me attention, makes me feel good for a moment. Not that I need it, but it's like okay, give me attention. Um, yeah, the audacity, education. This is why I love them. Um, they know shit. White men know shit. Trying to know what they know. So that begins by learning from them. Okay, learning from white men, and being humble enough to know that I don't know everything and quiet to observe and apply. Because it really takes a degree of being humble to like sit down and not hate for a second, put your feelings aside of what their ancestors have done, um, and just be present and like observe and receive the information and move accordingly. The white men have been powerful for sure, and of course, like other races have been powerful too. I don't know why I feel the need to talk about white men. Maybe it's because it's like clickbaity, this is probably men in general. Um, like men, part of the human race, I would say this is something that I could probably be applied to all of them, for the most part. So yes, this is what I'm saying. We should learn from white men. If they know what they're doing, if they figured out the system, learn, observe. My two favorite white men, Bob Proctor, Dr. Joe Dispenza. I've learned so much from these two white men. And that's probably why I think I should mention white men, because they're white, but they've changed my life so much. Dr. Joe Dispenza, incredible work. He is a neuroscientist. He's done work on anything imaginable, I would say, pertaining to the human body, our hearts, our brains, our minds, the quantum field, universe, really into quantum physics, and that's how I really got into his work and understanding how powerful we are as creators. Um, and then Bobby P, Uncle Bobby P, Bob Proctor. I saw him live. What was it? Maybe 2020. I think 2020. I saw him live, and he changed my life forever too. So grateful for him. He is so intelligent. Um, he has so much incredible information about us, and he shares what I deem to be truth. Like he he's just so wise in the ways of the world, the way that the universe works, the laws of life. Seriously, like when I'm talking to you guys about the law of polarity, the law of gender, um, the impression of increase, all of these things, it all originated because of me following Proctor and his work and being immersed in it. Like I immerse myself in, especially Bobby P's work. Dr. Joe Dispenza, I mostly watch his videos. At times, his books can be a little dense. Like for me, I'm still getting through Becoming Supernatural. That one, I feel like maybe I'm just thinking or I'm just saying it because it's been a while since I read Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It's been a while. But I want to say that Becoming Supernatural is a little bit more statistic and data heavy. So it's not something that I naturally lean towards, but it's definitely on my list of completing. But the thing is that like this information fascinates me so much that I have to learn from the white man. Like I want to know what they know. I want to live the best life possible. I want to make this life as easy as possible for me, in this society. And so I'm gonna listen to what they're telling me. I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna apply it. So these are reasons why I love the white man. They have opportunity. They have had a lot of opportunity to advance, and the good ones who are out here doing God's work, love y'all. Like you guys don't know. In, in my head, like these men are my mentors. These men are my mentors, and I would not know what I wouldn't be here without them. Seriously, that's why I love white men. The audacity, education, so much more, sometimes attention, but the information is really the most important part. I want to play life and have it as easy or if not better than what I have it right now and what I've had it in the past. And so I need a plan, I need information to help me better my life. And a white man hacked the system. I don't know how he hacked it. He probably created it from scratch to benefit him. Maybe I don't know what the case is. But for me, it seems like they got it pretty good. So I want to follow the people who are doing it well, having being inspired by people and taking their advice and listening to them when they actually know what they're doing and they have the results that you want. That's the main thing. Looking at people, looking at their results. If you like it, then they know what they're doing. Most likely, they could be winging it or whatever. But if you like the results and you trust them and they are credible, all right, then It just makes sense to follow. This is my talk on why I love white men. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be bitter that they have different, you know, different opportunities than me, possibilities. I don't give a shit at this point. If you are a white man, you can take all that. I love being who I am. I don't need that exactly. I don't need your opportunities. I don't need to feel that for myself that I'm not a white man. I love all of these. So this is not coming from a bitter place. Just know that it is coming from. It is coming from honestly, like I want to say a place of respect. So hello, dollhouse. Hello. Yeah, this is coming from a place of respect, from knowing, being humble, wanting to learn. Um, no, wanting to learn and knowing that I can be better. So yeah, hi dollhouse. You just like reached the end of my talk. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you appreciated this video. Probably isn't what you were expecting, but yeah, let me know what you think. I would love to know in the comments down below. Please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to see more content like this. Peace out.